Shaw, Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Tarkett, IVC, and so much more. It's a showplace of quality carpet and floor covering. For the best selection in town, depend on Southern Carpet and get great installation prices. Come see Clayton or Jeff for your flooring needs. They'll floor you. 1512 West Main Street in Forest City and on the web at southerncarpet.net.
Well, folks, let me tell you about a yard sale coming up this morning. I believe that just got kicked off about 10 minutes ago. 101 Callahan Coon Road in Spindale. Huge clearance yard sale. Cabinets, cabinet parts, door, hardwood, shelving material, drawer boxes, sheet goods, over 100 sheets, countertops, laminate, marble, granite, furniture, hutches, vanities, and more. Mirrors and glass shelves also available, plus household items, appliances, clothes, shoes, and more, and they have flowers galore. That'll be this morning. Well, it got kicked off a little bit ago, 7 o'clock until 1 p.m. today at 101 Callahan Coon Road in Spindale. So go out, find you a good deal this morning. I bet you'll be glad you did.
Have you heard the 3 big lies about Medicaid eligibility? First, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your house. That's not true. Second, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. That's not true. And third, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. That's not true. Please call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm for a free consultation and learn the truth about Medicaid and eligibility and nursing home care in North Carolina. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify and not lose everything you own. Call the Arledge Law Firm today at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherford. Again, that's 287-3338.
12 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning broadcast, June the 1st, first day of June. And we're going to go first on our morning call-around report to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us is Officer King. Officer, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing just fine today. How you doing today, Todd?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. Got a lot of work to do around the house today, but, somebody's got to do it, so I might as well be the one to do it.
That's right.
What do you have for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office responded to 184 calls for service. There were 17 arrests processed in the jail, and jail currently has 156 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, a Tammy Bowen from Blessings Lane in Forest City reported a breaking and entering and larceny after breaking and entering. Looks like some medication and some money were taken in that incident. A Matthew Watkins from Cash Road in Rutherford reported larceny of a motor vehicle. It was a larceny of a moped. And then on our arrest reports, Alicia Summers, no address given, was served with failure to appear on misdemeanor, received a $750 secured bond. Danielle Patterson from Bryan Drive in Forest City was arrested and charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, received a written promise to appear in court. Humberto Cruz from Pine Knoll in Forest City was served with failure to appear on a misdemeanor, received a $1,000 secured bond. Ronnie Pearson from Hines Road in Mooresboro was served with failure to appear on misdemeanor, received a $5,000 secured bond. Victor Sutton from Young's Mountain Drive in Lake Lure was served with a warrant for second-degree trespass and received a $1,000 unsecured bond. Ashley Powell from Green Road in Forest City was served with a warrant for possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, received a $5,000 secured bond. Tanisha Shepard from Main Street in Mooresboro was served with a warrant for misdemeanor larceny, received a $1,000 unsecured bond. Dawn Wilson from Downing Circle in Forest City was arrested and charged with possession of a Schedule II controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia, received a $5,000 secured bond. Crystal Shrewsbury from Old Ross Road in Forest City was arrested and charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, received a $500 secured bond. And Joseph Walker from Bahealer Road in Rutherford was served with 5 counts of failure to appear on misdemeanor, received a $8,350 bond secured. And that'll be all we have for today.
Officer King, we appreciate that report, and you guys be safe this weekend.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Officer King with the report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Don't forget, coming up later on this afternoon, we've got Atlanta Braves baseball. Atlanta Braves be facing the Tigers this afternoon. 2:55 airtime for that. That'll be coming to us live from Atlanta, Georgia, down at the new stadium down that way, SunTrust Bank Stadium, I believe it is. Could be just a SunTrust Stadium. Maybe that's it. Kevin Pleasant being in the Blue Room this afternoon, bringing you all the action from the Atlanta Braves radio network. Braves came up on the losing end last night in their first game against the Tigers. 8-2 was the score there, but hey, we'll get the Braves back in there. Get back on their winning ways. Well, folks, this is the yard sale that you've been waiting for. $5 or less yard sale. Everything's got to go. Basement yard sale will feature tons of $1 items for resellers. They have household goods, small appliances, decor, and more. All items in sale go to at some price. They have got to get rid of it. The sale is going on today or until everything is gone. Opens today at 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Cash or debit. Credit cards will be accepted. If you spend $100 or more, they will waive the credit card fee. Location of this sale is 3630 Whitesides Road in Forest City. That's today, the last day of this big sale going on today. 3630 Whitesides Road. Go by and check out all the bargains and snatch you a couple of them. How's that?
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
On December 25th, 2011, WCAB was granted a license by the Federal Communications Commission to serve the public interest as a public trustee until December 1st, 2019. Our license will expire on December 1st, 2019. We must file an application for renewal with the FCC by August 1st, 2019. When filed, a copy of this application will be available for public inspection at www.fcc.gov. It contains information concerning this station's performance during the last 8 years. Individuals who wish to advise the FCC of facts relating to our renewal application and to whether this station has operated in the public interest should file comments and petitions with the FCC by November 1st, 2019. Further information concerning the FCC's broadcast license renewal is available at 191 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton, or may be obtained from the FCC, Washington, D.C., 20554.
18 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday, June the 1st. Going next to the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. With us is Lindsay. I almost forgot who you were there. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
It is Lindsay, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, gosh. Been a long morning. Just getting started. Lindsay, what do you have for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 539 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 59 EMS, 22 rescue. Under law enforcement, 184 Sheriff's Office, 78 Forest City, 4 Lake Lure, 23 Rutherfordton, 37 Spindale. Under fire calls, Forest City, SDO, and Union Mills all had motor vehicle accidents, and that is all.
Lindsay, thanks so much for the report. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Lindsay with the report from the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. Let us know what's happening in the world of the dispatch going on. Well, folks, if you're a fan of Thomas Kincaid artwork, you will be happy to know where you can get some at a greatly reduced price during the moving sale in the River Ridge subdivision. This nice lady has lots of Kincaid lithographs, and she is moving and has nowhere to hang them, so she is going to sell them. Sale is today, Saturday, June the 1st, from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Call for details to 941-282-1272. That's 941-282-1272. It's a real deal. Saturday morning, 116 Rosewood Lane in the River Ridge subdivision in Rutherford. Go out and get you a great bargain on some great artwork this morning We'll continue with our call-around report for this morning. We'll check in at the Lake Lure, Fairfield, Rumbling Bald area, see if we can get a hold of those fine folks up this morning. Had a lot of bear sightings and bear goings on, and lots of people like to hear about the bear activities. So we'll check in with them and see if anything's been going on in the past 24 hours or so. And we'll do that after you hear this.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, please, have a seat. So here's the thing. When this company brought you on, we took a chance on you. You didn't have that 4-year college degree we typically look for.
Right.
But we gave you a shot anyway. And since then, you've worked incredibly hard and given it your all.
Thanks.
You've been an important asset to the team, but I don't think you can be an intern here anymore. We want to hire you.
You're serious?
Absolutely.
Find your next great employee. Introduce yourself to the Grads of Life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
Be careful. 100.9 FM and 590 AM may be good for your health. Positive, family-friendly radio for the foothills.
22 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, June the 1st, going up to the Fairfield, Rumbling Bald, Lake Lure area. And with us this morning from the gatehouse at Fairfield is Gary. Gary, good morning. How are you, sir? Gary Wilson.
How you doing, Doug?
Doing pretty good. Gary, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Everybody staying in shape up that way this morning?
Well, we're in shape. I'm not sure what kind of shape, but we're doing all right, I guess. Yeah, it's quiet up here. We've had a busy month, but a quiet month as far as any emergency calls or anything like that. It's been a pretty quiet month for the fire department in May. We'll see what June brings. Had about 8 calls the whole month of May. That's as slow as we've been in a long time. But I'll take it, because I'm sure it won't stay that way.
That's probably a good thing and a bad thing.
Oh, it is. And we're sitting on about 62 degrees this morning, 66 at midnight, and needing some rain. We're getting dry. As much rain as we've had all year, and then right now things are starting to get pretty dry up here with this wind and low humidity and everything else. So we're asking people not to burn, whether they're still issuing burning permits or not. We're recommending people hold off, not do any outside burning for a while till we get some water and get the ground wet again. Other than that, we're good to go up here this morning. Everything pretty quiet.
All right, Gary, we appreciate that report. Good to talk to you again. As all the folks out there listen know you were one time a regular here from the Fairfield Gatehouse on semi-retirement, I guess we'll call it.
Yeah, it seems like it's more sometimes full-time. But
yeah. Well, Gary, we appreciate the reporting, and have a great weekend.
All right, you too. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. That's Gary Wilson, longtime Fairfield reporter for us this morning, checking in with the duties there at Fairfield. Must have Steve. He probably put Steve out on some special assignment or something. We don't know. We'll have to talk to Steve about that on Monday, okay? We'll continue our call-around report. We'll check in next with the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District after this.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford-Ton.
Travis Mannion Foundation's Operation Legacy service projects bring veterans, families of the fallen, and inspired civilians across the country together to serve in honor of our nation's fallen heroes. Register to volunteer for a project in your community by visiting oplegacy.org.
Today's hits and yesterday's memories, WCAB Rutherfordton.
25 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. Going next to our Sunshine, Cherry Mountain Fire District reporter Sue Price with us this morning. Sue, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing okay. I hope you are.
Oh, yes, I'm enjoying this day. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day outside.
I started out at 60 degrees this morning, so it's nice out there. Sun's up. I guess it'll warm up some. Maybe get some rain today, too.
Yeah, I got a chance of afternoon thunderstorms. Don't think they're going to be too severe. We had some pretty severe ones roll through yesterday, but I think today is sort of be more a
little bit calmer.
Yeah, a little bit calmer today.
That'll be good. Don't like those storms, but we do need some rain.
Yes, we do need some rain. Gary was telling us just a few minutes ago about how dry it was and urging people not to get out and burn, even though they do have burning permits. Just wait till we get some rain on the ground.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do, especially if that wind gets up again. We've been having a lot of wind.
That's right. Yep. That wind, all it takes is one ember to blow off somewhere else, set something else on fire, and then
that's right.
You are in a world of you're going to have to call the fire department anyway.
Just be careful. Use some common sense, I guess.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I say I didn't have any calls from the fire department, so that's a good thing. And I don't have any birthdays on my calendar for today or tomorrow. I have one anniversary for tomorrow on my personal calendar for Joel and Michelle Ekstrom. And Fairview has birthdays today for Cheyenne Melton. And, of course, Joel and Michelle is on their calendar for tomorrow. And also Cole and Emily Gurley have an anniversary. And First Broad, let's see, they don't have anything today or tomorrow. So not too many celebrating, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a good day on their special day. In my announcements, tomorrow, June 2nd, is the Memorial Day at Duckins Creek Presbyterian Church, and Chaplain Max Bergen will be our speaker. And I think there'll be some special music. Picnic lunch to follow in the Fellowship Hall, and everyone's invited. On June the 3rd, the blood drive at Golden Valley Community Club, 3:30 to 6:30. The blood donors are needed. Call 828-305-2774 or 828-248-3782 to reserve a time slot and come on out and give blood. On June the 8th, Saturday, June the 8th, the Golden Valley Community Club's having a pancake breakfast, pancakes, sausage, drinks, and that's from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., $5 a plate. So come on out and enjoy a good pancake breakfast. Also on that day, we've invited anybody that would like to come and set up out on the lawn and have a yard sale to bring their own table. There's no charge for this. Just come out and set up, and we hope we'll have a good turnout for this. The yard sale goes till noon, from 7 a.m. till noon. And so far, I believe that's the only announcements I have. It's just quiet and calm over this way, looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one, Todd.
All right, so you have one as well, and tell Richard we said hello. Hope he's doing all right.
He's doing okay.
All right. Well, tell him we said howdy, and hope everything goes good for him. We'll talk to you again next time.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with a report from the Cherry Mountain Sunshine Fire District. Let us know what's happening over in the Bostic, Sunshine, Cherry Mountain area over that way. It's all good over that way. So we enjoy talking to Sue. Her and Richard have been long-time reporters here at WCAB. Well, folks, let me tell you, we got a lot of yard sales. Here's one you've heard, 101 Callahan Coon Road, huge clearance yard sale today. Started at 7 o'clock this morning. We'll go until 1 p.m. today. Cabinets, cabinet parts, doors, hardwood, shelving material, drawer boxes, sheet goods, over 100 sheets. They have countertops, laminate, marble, granite, furniture, hutches, vanities, and more. Mirrors and glass shelves, plus household items, appliances, clothes, shoes, and much, much more, and flowers galore. Don't forget about that. That'll be until 1 p.m. today, 101 Callahan Coon Road in Spindale. Go by and check that out and get you a great deal.
Summer is on its way, and you're going to be spending more and more time outdoors working in the garden, cutting grass, playing with the kids and the grandkids, and that can take a toll on your back. The secret to relaxing? The Recliner Center. The Recliner Center has Spring Air mattresses, a mattress that is dedicated to giving you the best in quality, comfort, and support. In coast-to-coast tests, more people are requesting Spring Air bedding. The Recliner Center now has lift chairs. Now, the amazing thing about some of these chairs is that they can lay completely flat, and they can lay you on your back so your feet are above your head. Now let's walk around the rest of the building. Sofas, love seats, rocker recliners. You can choose from small recliners to the really big boy sizes. A refreshing morning awaits you after sleeping on a Spring Air mattress. Comfort and sitting and standing safety awaits you with a lift chair. And why not just jazz up the family room with a new sofa, love seat, and recliner? All this and family owned and operated. The Recliner Center on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton. And the Recliner Center's new hours are Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays, 9 to 2.
Brenda Kelly out of pocket this morning. She's on a little mini vacation, and she says she's traveled with her family. They're doing some vacationing this week, so she'll be back on Monday morning, and we'll check back in with her on Monday as she returns to the Union Mills area and brings us our report. Brenda Kelly out of pocket this morning, so that's right. We'll just have to skip over her this morning. We'll head to Ellenboro, Luther Gilligan in just a few moments. Well, first, let me tell you, more Atlanta Braves baseball coming up this afternoon. Atlanta Braves versus the Detroit Tigers, I do believe. 2:55 airtime. The way these teams change, you don't never know if that's the right name or not. 2:55 airtime coming to you live from Atlanta. Kevin Pleasant will be in the Blue Room bringing you all the action from the Atlanta Braves radio network this afternoon. Braves played their first game with the Tigers last night, lost by a score of 8-2, and they'll have game 3 of that series coming up tomorrow afternoon, 12:05 p.m. airtime for that. We'll join the game as soon as we get done with the obituaries and the bulletin board tomorrow afternoon. We'll have you there in plenty of time for the first pitch. That'll be game 3 tomorrow. Now, our next Owls broadcast will be June the 5th. That'll be next Wednesday as they take on the High Point Thomasville team, High Point High Toms, I believe it is. That'll be our next Owls broadcast on June the 5th. We're carrying Atlanta Braves baseball. We've got Forest City Owls baseball. We've got all the baseball sporting action you need. Pretty soon it'll be Carolina Panther football season. Can't wait for that, me personally. But, yeah, love it, love it, and love it. We got lots of sporting action. This is the place for the sports in the foothills of western North Carolina. That's WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM in Rutherfordton.
When you need daycare services for your adult loved one, Rutherford Life Services is always there for a dependable and loving environment. Rutherford Life offers a place to go during the daytime for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and creative activities. Caregivers can go to work knowing that their loved one is in a safe and reliable place. Rutherford Life is licensed by the North Carolina Division of Aging. Rutherford Life has a full staff of trained professionals who show love and support. Call them today and let them answer any questions you may have concerning adult daycare services. 828-288-1697 or visit the facility at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone?
Do flowers have best friends?
I don't know. Hey, look.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
Get the first weather forecast at 6:05 here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton.
7:35 or 25 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock, whichever way you look at it. That finds us down in Ellenboro. Luther Gilligan, good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, having a good time down here.
Sound like you already out and about this morning. Sound like you're already out and about this morning.
Been wandering around, drinking coffee, eating biscuits, and having a good time.
Having a good time. That's what it needs to be.
It's quiet there this morning, though. Everybody just laid back, having a good time. Fire department only had one medical call. Other than that, they've been quiet the past 24 hours. going on down here. We're going to have something going on down here starting tomorrow. If you have a revival there at Bethel Church, Reverend Phil Petty will be conducting that. That'll be 11 o'clock service, and then the evening o'clock service at 7 o'clock. They'll have it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 o'clock also. And remind everybody, from 2:30 to 7:30, Monday, Family Life there at Bethel. We have a Bourbon Bill down there, too. They want you invited to stop by or take a hit. If Todd doesn't know what's going on down here, you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. Take care.
All right, bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with a report from the Ellenboro Fire District. That wraps up our call-around report for this Saturday morning.